Hey, Ashguy 1370 here, and today I am going to be reacting to a new game coming to the PlayStation 4 called Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. So, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. It just appeared on my subscription timeline, and I wanted to see what it is. So, here we go. Only on PlayStation. CryEngine, nice. Public information film.
This is a message from the Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. If you or a loved one begins feeling symptoms of influenza or any other form of illness, it is vital that you remember the following acronym. CPR. Check, protect, report. Again, check, protect, report. Check. In the wake of recent influenza outbreaks and sudden disappearances, symptom checklists have been provided to local hospitals, doctors, and churches. If you or a loved one begins to feel flu-like symptoms, it is encouraged that you reach out to these groups to check your symptoms against the following list: headaches, fatigue, temporary loss of sight and hearing, severe bleeding from the nose and ears.
Whoa.
Please also check to ensure that all family members are accounted for at all times.
I'm loving what they're doing here so far.
Should
I
you
really like
or a
it.
loved one determine that your symptoms match that of the posted checklist, it is imperative that you take steps to protect the public from contagion. The first step is to isolate the sick individual. All sick persons must remain indoors with windows and doors closed to prevent the possibility of spreading an airborne illness. Contact with sick persons should be limited until symptoms subside. If interaction is unavoidable, be sure to cover your mouth and nose with a cloth or surgical mask, and limit exposure to no more than a few minutes. Be sure to carefully wash all exposed extremities before interacting with others. Remember, it is all of our responsibility to prevent the spread of influenza. Report. Local authorities have been notified by the District Emergency Measures Committee that all cases of illness must be documented and reported. If you or a loved one encounter a sick individual or become sick yourselves, you are required by law to notify your local authorities. The disappearance of any person for greater than 24 hours should also be reported. This has been a message from the District Emergency Measures Committee.
Do we get to see some? Do we get to see some gameplay? Our story begins at the end of the world. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. August 11th. Oh, that's not too. Oh man, that's next week. Oh wow. Okay. Now I want to see some footage from it here. Let's see here. Let's see what this has.
Jess and I grew up in the 80s, and it was a really strange time because it was kind of before the internet, really before mobiles, before the kind of idea of global communication. So it kind of felt like a small rural community could be properly isolated.
A very British apocalypse, yeah.
it could be like the world has ended. If you just, all you have to do is block 3 roads, turn off 2 television channels, and the world was gone. Because it was the end of the Cold War as well, there was a lot of kind of apocalyptic fear going around at that time, and the combination between it felt like a really apocalyptic age to grow up in, and this idea that you could be really isolated, just felt like there was something really strong and powerful within that we wanted to explore.
We wanted to get like a sense of the actual atmosphere. How do you create that kind of authenticity in a game that actually is real life? But I think the main thing was, how do you evoke the story in that environment as well?
It's a game about people and how people come together, and it's a game about change and how communities respond to profound change in their midst. And that's not just about the end of the world, it's also about the way the characters relate in events that happen within that community. And we talked a lot about the idea of playing off the epic and the intimate, and how what's happened between 2 characters in their marriage is as big to them as the fact that the world is ending.
I think that's what's really different about this game. It's like telling a story that's about normal people. So when you do go into some of the houses, you think, oh, this looks exactly like my grand's house, you know, you've got that sense of character. It's like the British way, really. But I think that's what's really interesting about this game, is that contrast that you've got with the environment, this like gorgeous, picturesque environment. And then you've got this kind of really chilling undertone of the whole story. And I think it's that balance that's really interesting.
Okay, this actually looks very interesting.
PlayStation Plus members get 20% off pre-orders. Purchase 2 or more play titles before August 18th and get a PlayStation Store 10% off coupon.
Is there just gameplay? Like, any gameplay? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I've already gone way too long, but yeah, so far the game looks pretty good. It looks interesting. I want to see more of what's going on with this game. But yeah, this looks really good. I am very interested in it. But yeah, yeah, that's all I've got. Do you like really, really scary commercials? Not like jump scare commercials, but just commercials with that certain kind of atmosphere that it's very memorable.
And on that day, a dark warrior rose to the earth to destroy the beautiful game.
Well, there's someone on YouTube that actually does that basically does countdowns of these, and it's called Hello, I'm a Pizza. It's all in one word, and this is my YouTube channel recommendation for this video. You know, you'll get the top 50 scariest public information films. And yes, this is very relative to what I just watched for the that one game for the PS4. I just remembered it a few minutes ago. Why can't I remember it now? That's so stupid. The top 40 scariest anti-smoking commercials, and you can tell on that one because look at that face. Look at that face. That's enough to scare anyone away from cigarettes. Top 50 scariest anti-drug PSAs. They can also it can also segregate the countdowns into different countries like Australia, New Zealand, like that one right there. They have got a good variety of countdowns so far, and it's very excellent. So if you're wanting to, if you want to see some very scary PSAs and you want to see the countdown of it, check this channel out. It's called Hello, I'm a Pizza. one more thing. I have got a few t-shirt designs. I am wanting to basically start basically selling t-shirts with my own designs on them, and I'm wanting to know what you think of these. If you see on the screen right now, you will see 3 different t-shirt designs. They are from a line of designs that it's from a collection that I call the Blessed Signal. And these are Wiccan and pagan themed t-shirts. And I want to know what you think of these. The first one is basically just the spray painted logo, the Blessed Signal logo that I've created. The second one is called Meditation, and number 3 is called Supernova. And again, I would like to know what you think of these t-shirts. So if you could comment down below and see what you think of these, because I'm wanting to start a Kickstarter campaign with these, and I'm right now shopping around to see which t-shirts are which t-shirt design places are the best ones, and yeah, I'm wanting to start to do that. So hope to see your comments. I will see you next time. Ashguy Ulto.